Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at Hudson's Bay location located in the Stephen Avenue Place Mall in downtown Calgary. If you aren't aware, Hudson's Bay is closing all of their store locations following a bankruptcy of the company. If you're familiar with the channel, you know I'm a huge advocate for archiving these kinds of places before they go, so I made sure to go out and record this location. For my American audience, Hudson's Bay can essentially be thought as Canadian Macy's or Canadian JCPenney's, except a way larger deal than those two are down in the States. These kinds of general department stores have been struggling for some time now in Canada, again just like down in the States. And there's been some high profile closures in Canada such as Eden's, Woolco, Sears, Zellers, and Target. The main one that has been floating along for a while has been Hudson's Bay, mainly due to its historic legacy and brand name recognition. Thus it came as quite a surprise when Hudson's Bay announced they were filing for bankruptcy and closing all but 6 of their locations. Sadly, it's become even worse with them announcing very recently that all their locations were closing. Hudson's Bay has always kind of been this kind of patriotic company, as the company itself is this really old company that has had a hand in the creation of Canada. A lot of what is modern day Canada was once controlled by the Hudson's Bay Company under Rupert's Land as far back as the 1600s. Overall, this company played a really big role in the fur trade. This location in question that we're visiting today has been around since 1913. Although the HBC is at a location here since 1884. Just not the same one as today. What is honestly really interesting about this location is its 3-floor design, which I personally haven't seen in any other department store besides IKEA. But what's more interesting is the bottom floor, which we'll get to later. But it has this really beautiful and luxurious design that's really similar to the original design from the 1900s. What may come as a surprise to my American audience is the fact that the Hudson's Bay Company owned Saks Fifth Avenue and Saks Off Fifth brands until 2024. As far as I'm aware, they've never really had physical Hudson's Bay locations down in the States, so the Saks Fifth stuff was kind of their way of getting into the American markets. As well, most of my Canadian audience is probably familiar with Zellers, but some probably aren't aware that Hudson's Bay actually owned Zellers prior to its closure in 2013. Zellers can be kind of thought as like Canadian Kmart. It was a discount general department store, but just like how Kmart closed, Zellers eventually started to decline when Walmart became really popular. In 2023, Hudson's Bay would reintroduce the Zellers brand name with a store-in-a-store concept, bringing Zellers' lower price sections into their Hudson's Bay locations. Overall, this was more gimmicky than anything, and probably was just an attempt to draw in more customers through nostalgia. As we can see with Hudson's Bay closing all of their locations, this clearly didn't work. But anyways, I'll stop yapping off for the next little bit, and I'll add some extra commentary later when I feel it's like appropriate for the video. But for now, I'll just let y'all sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. I'll only add commentary to parts where I feel it's needed, such as the Zellers section. if these are display mattresses. Oh no, they aren't. Sale. Wait, never mind. Fixtures. Measuring equipment. So yeah, these were display ones. Wonder what or if any other stores will take the spot of Hudson's Bay after it closes. What happened with the Zellers is, nicely a neat little area. Don't really got home decor stores. The fact that department stores had them was good. Really the only one which is specialized in home decor would be Winners. Oh, there's the Zellers. This is the attempted rebranding Hudson's Bay had a while ago. Where the whole story is that used to be a brand called Zellers, which essentially was Canadian Kmart. And then Hudson's Bay bought that out because it was struggling. Eventually, Zellers shut down. What ended up happening is are these for sale? Hopefully they are. If they are, I'm gonna get one. That's a piece of history. What happened with the Zellers is, all their locations were either turned into Hudson's Bay or all the locations were either turned into Hudson's Bay or they were sold to Target. Eventually Target, all their locations and closed, but now the company that bought out Zellers, Hudson's Bay, or I guess a year ago they tried a rebrand thing where they did a section inside Hudson's Bay, and instead of the Zellers, and started selling some old Zellers merchandise. This is their iconic blanket design. Hudson's Bay is closing. This is like equivalent of like Macy's in the US closed all their locations. So I'll go cut the big room on the second floor then, because I'm gonna go buy it. So. I'll go buy a thing, but we'll come back. Resume that in a minute. Purchased the Zeddy Bear. Where the escalator is. Oh, it's on the side. It's on the third floor, but this is the Zellers section, I should say. I'm really surprised that Hudson's Bay is going out, because even though, yeah, sure, it's not the most alive place, but it's certainly a lot more alive than Sears was when it closed. A lot more alive than Kmart was. Already showed off this area. Yeah, here's the original first floor in all of its glory. Honestly, the style is amazing on this first floor. I really hope the owners of this space, like the next owners, they take the time to make sure to preserve the decoration here, especially the ceiling. It's honestly beautiful. I love how the store layout fits exactly with both the ceiling and the floor design. I love how these big circular things, I love these big circular things in the ceiling. I love how the light bounces off of them. If I'm not mistaken, the ceiling is made of quartz. If so, then it must have been really like a really luxurious space to be in during the company's heyday. I wish I did this with Bed Bath & Beyond, and Bed Bath & Beyond closed. I wasn't actually making videos back then. These are like the fixtures that the store had. Probably like from back cabinet. It smells old. I think it smells vaguely kind of like some abandoned buildings that would have. Probably asbestos. Bad guess. Probably the smell of asbestos. This has kind of almost like a little sweet smell. Anyways, that'll be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. It's really fun to document this place. Next video I plan on covering a certain mall in Calgary, a small, obscure, yet really beautiful mall in southeast Calgary. If you think you might know which mall I'm talking about, make sure to comment it down below for a shout out in my next video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe as well. It's free and it helps me out. Anyways, take care of y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. You can smell all the perfume here. Smells really good though. I think this is a good place to end the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm documenting places all throughout areas I visit.